Israel's detractors claim it's Israel's continued presence in the West Bank that causes Palestinian violence. But in fact, it's Palestinian violence that causes Israel to remain in the West Bank. Consider this: Israelis want peace, even with Hamas. But until Palestinians reject violence and accept Israel's right to exist, another generation of Israeli and Palestinian children will be forced to endure this painful conflict. That hasn't stopped Israel from trying for peace. In fact, polls over the past 2 decades show most Israelis support a two-state solution and are willing to make significant compromises to achieve it. But there is a long and tragic list of opportunities for peace that Hamas has thrown away, with Palestinians themselves suffering the most. Take just one example. In the 2014 war, Israel accepted and respected more than 10 ceasefires that Hamas either rejected or violated. The tragic impact? If Hamas had accepted one of the first ceasefires, backed by the UN and agreed to by Israel, 90% of the lives subsequently lost in Gaza would have been saved. Sadly and cruelly, instead of building a prosperous and peaceful state in Gaza after Israel left in 2005, Hamas derailed peace by firing thousands of missiles into Israel and denying Gazans both democratic government and economic opportunity. Until Hamas cares more about improving Palestinian lives than it does about destroying Israeli lives, Israelis will remain fearful about leaving the West Bank, a territory that, like Gaza, could easily fall to violent takeover by Hamas. But the future can be different. Historic enemies can put aside divisions to secure a better future for their people. Israelis are ready to talk to a partner for peace who will, in good faith, negotiate the status of the West Bank and all other issues. But such negotiations begin with an end to violence from Hamas and other terror groups. Palestinian leaders must finally decide to put the needs of their people ahead of their own bitter hatred.